Hey guys, it's Everything Cards, and today I'm going to give a performance and tutorial of EC Sandwich. Now this is a original trick that I performed about a year and a half ago on this channel, so I'm assuming a lot of you haven't seen it. It's one of my favorite original tricks, and so I'm going to give a quick little demonstration and then I'll get on with the tutorial. So I hope you enjoy and stick around to learn it, because this is one of those tricks that I actually do use a lot in my real performances and it gets good reactions. So let's get started. Start off, I'm just going to need a shuffle deck of cards, and I'm going to be using the help of the two black aces. Okay, I'll set these off to the side for now, and I'll have you select a card just by riffling down the corner and telling me when to stop. Stop? Okay, perfect. You said stop on the three of spades. The three of spades is going to go into the center, and we'll get back to these black aces. Now watch. If I take the ace of clubs, now just watch the ace of clubs. If I just give a little bit of a rub, you can see it actually vanishes and I'm left with one ace. I'm going to do a similar thing with this one, just a little rub, and it too vanishes from the deck. Now you may be asking, where did the aces go, and also what happened to your card? I haven't addressed that at all. I tell you what, I'm going to get two birds with one stone. If I go through, the aces are actually in the middle and there's no card in between them. And that's not a very good sandwich routine, so watch. I'm just going to leave them out jogged. Turn the deck around. I'm going to do that same wave that I've done before twice. And as you can see, one card actually appears between the black aces, your selected three of spades. Alright, this is a pretty easy trick, and it does get really good reactions because it has multiple levels and it's very visual, so let's get right on into it. So basically, start off, you're just going to need a card selected and controlled to the top, so use any method you want. And then you're going to get a break under that card, that selected card, just like so. And then you're going to use these two black aces, one on top, and you're going to pick up that card with their selection. Okay? That's pretty easy with the break. You just pick it up, replace the other ace on top, and now you've got their card sandwiched, but they don't know. Okay? Next, what you're going to do is this move. You have these two cards, and you're going to bevel them up, and then just riffle down their card so that there's a gap. And then you're going to hold that with your thumb, like so. So now there's a gap, and you've got their card pinned against your thumb. Next, all you're going to have to do is keep your hand on top like this, and as you move forward, you're going to push that card in with your thumb, covering it as you go along, so then it appears as though it has vanished. But as we know, it's just sandwiched between the two aces. Okay? Next, you're simply going to perform the Erdnase color change. I've got a tutorial of this on my channel, as well as tips to make it look really good, and then you're left with this situation. Okay? Next, you can either give, well, what I did in my performance was spread out like so, leaving that brick of cards on top so they can't see. So you can spread out and show that they've both disappeared. Just make sure you don't flash those cards. Okay? Next, you can either do a series of cuts, or if you don't want to have to do that, you can do a pass, and it'll make it look a little more magical that they just go into the center, but the spectator doesn't really care. You can just do a few cuts. It's worked well for me either way. So then, when you spread through, you've got the two aces, and their card is right above them. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to cull that card in like this, so that there's a little bit of space right there. And you're going to show that there's no card in between. You're going to out-jog them, and leaving space between them right like this. Okay? Next, when you go to replace these cards, you're going to make contact with these two edges really close to each other so that there's still space between that card and their card, and you're going to slide their card in between, just like that. Okay? It's that easy. Out-jog them and just slide their card in between, and it's going to remain flush with the rest of the deck. Okay? Next, all you're going to do is turn the deck around, and you do that same wave motion as though every single wave is the same. Okay, so you're going to hold it like you did originally with your thumb pushing against those three cards. They think it's two cards in your hand right here, and if you do it fast, it looks as though this card just jumps out. And I've noticed oftentimes spectators don't make the connection that having a card sandwich actually causes that. They think it just pops out, and it's very magical and very visual. So that's very cool. And you can spread out and show that there's one card in between their selection. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have fun with this, and be sure to comment any requests you have, and be creative with this trick. Add your own twists. Leave me any comments with questions. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.